Hi, how you doing? Hope you're all alright, you've had a nice day. I have just straightened my hair, ready for work. I've got work very soon actually, so yeah, I'm just getting myself ready. I'm kind of in the middle of filming 2 videos because I'm getting my hair done. So I've just like refreshed it with a dye because like my roots were quite bad, and I've just straightened it. It's still a bit frizzy. It is a bit frizzy still, but yeah, anyway, I just need to oh, can I speak? I need to do my teeth, get my bag ready and stuff. So yeah, I've finished work this morning, went for a nice walk, and yeah, not long woke up, cracked on with what I needed to do. Life story as per usual. I'm about to give you some more as well. So yeah, this is just a little IVF update. So yeah, I will be speaking on like sensitive subjects. So yeah, if you don't want to watch this video, completely understand. Yeah, anyway, so rewind a year. Actually, it's really weird because it's like on the same day. So the same day that I had the scans last year, I had them again this year. It was just really weird. So yeah, just, I found that a bit like, oh god. I had an internal scan, a blood test, and Steve had a semen analysis. Steve's came back really great. All was well. They reckoned that I had polycystic ovaries. My AMH level back then was 49.5, I think it was, and I had a lot of follicles. So they said, yeah, it's looking, I mean, you have to, for polycystic ovaries, you've got to there's like a few check boxes, they say, tick boxes that you have to kind of like meet to have polycystic ovaries. I really find it so confusing, and I don't understand half of, some of the things. So I just kind of, I find it sometimes a little bit overwhelming, some things to take in. I'm a bit like, don't really understand. And then sometimes I might shut off and not want to understand, because sometimes, we're only human, aren't we? So yeah, well anyway, that was last year, and they said obviously my weight was a big factor. So I was 37.8, I think, on the BMI scale back then. If you are new to my channel, we've been trying for many years, many cycles, natural cycles, and nothing. So obviously moving forward, for fertility investigations, that's why we had the scans last year and stuff, in the semen analysis. So during that year, well, they said they couldn't understand, obviously, apart from factors like weight and possibly polycystic ovaries and things like that, doesn't mean you can't get pregnant. That's not something that is so they said it isn't going to stop you, but it's going to make things very difficult, is what I was told. But they just, it was kind of like unexplained infertility. So and obviously I've already got 2 beautiful boys, so yeah, it was just really like hard this time round, when you want something so bad. And yeah, but anyway, in that year, so I was supposed to lose weight. This is the story of my life. I think a lot of like willpower and mindset just was pretty much non-existent, so I was just kind of like, it's really hard to try and like break food cycles and build a healthy relationship with food when you already struggle with your weight and food habits and things like that. So yeah, it's just one of them where like my mindset was just like, so the more like the years gone on and stuff, like this is last year, we're absolutely ready for it, like completely raring to go. So it was like, right after Christmas, we're gonna really fucking go for it. And I kind of was like really eager and was waiting, like, January, etc. I got a bit of a chest infection, so my scan date, like, to basically redo the fertility investigations, not Steve's, because they didn't require that again. They said that usually doesn't really change over like a short period of time. If it had been like a lot longer, then they might have, redone his semen analysis. But yeah, so the date was moved from January. So, when I was saying, oh, January, like, it was kind of moved. So then on the February 8th, I went for a scan, a repeat blood test, and actually my AMH levels increased. They increased from 49.5 to 58.3 pmol. The antral follicle count is 32. So the consultation letter that I had, I had the scan and everything, had the blood test, and yeah, she said like my AMH has increased. So I asked her, you know, do you think I've got polycystic ovaries? Again, looking at the scan, and she said not necessarily. There's no cyst, there's no nothing that, you know, I'm coming back from my scan results that would make her think that. Like I said, obviously there's more factors to it, but she said like PCO, so to look into that. But yeah, had a consultation and everything. The lady that I spoke to was so nice. Honestly, she answered. I had so many questions, you know, video call and everything. And so she said to me that this was literally last week. She said to me, I actually supposed to have had it at 10:30 video call. Was it 10:30? Yeah, 10:30. And I was trying to connect and it wouldn't connect. And I was like really panicking, thinking, have I done something wrong? Like, am I going to miss this consultation? And then they was actually ringing me on my phone saying the consultant is like so behind at the minute, can we push it forward? And I've just finished a night shift, had a night shift, so I was like, oh. But yeah, obviously, you know, I was never going to be like, no, you know what I mean? Like, I needed that consultation, I was just so tired. So I had my consultation, like I said, she was so nice, honestly, she answered every single question and just made me feel so good about things. And she said to me that, so, you know, she was telling me supplements and stuff, and, you know, asking me what I take, and, you know, giving me really, really good advice. And she said to me, so I, like, because we said, like, what's the plan then, basically, like, moving forward, what is the plan? Obviously, we want to start, we want to, you know, get the ball rolling, because obviously this is something, like, we are so desperate for. My BMI is pretty much where it would be to be able to do it privately. So NHS IVF, they require you to be 30 and below BMI, and a lot of, like, you can get a really cheap IVF, like it is incredibly cheaper, including meds, like packages, compared to like some clinics. So a lot of clinics will offer like a really, really reduced IVF if your AMH is above 10, your BMI is 30 and below, you know, that kind of thing. And there's factors and stuff, like you got to meet the criteria, you got to be like 39 and under, something like that. Obviously I'm 34, so, but yeah, I don't meet that criteria on BMI, so yeah, that's just, you know. So the clinic we're going with allows you to have a BMI of 35. My BMI is pretty much there. She said lose another half a stone and we can literally start if you want. So I could do that, and then she says, but what I recommend is you come back in 8 to 12 weeks. Take these supplements. So I was advised to take 600 milligrams of CoQ10, 5 milligrams of folic acid. So the amount you get in your pregnant care is not even, she said to me, it's like, it's not nowhere near enough. So 5 milligrams you can only get prescribed. So 5 milligrams of folic acid and myo-inositol, and yeah, just, you know, other bits and bobs and stuff. So she said take your supplements for 8 to 12 weeks, and then keep trying to lose the weight, like keep, you know, being healthy and exercising, try and get your weight down, reduce your weight. And I felt more comfortable with that, because I would be gutted if obviously with IVF nothing is a guarantee. It's not like I'm sitting there going, yeah, right, first time. I mean, I fucking hope, I really do, but it's not like, I know as well, obviously I'm going to be gutted if it didn't work, but I know as well that there's a chance it couldn't work. But, you know, you try and be positive, you know, you do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm like, right, I'm going to try and get my weight down even more, which I'm working on, and I'm really fucking proud of myself, honestly. The exercise and everything, I'm literally like just grabbing it and just going for it, like healthier mindset towards it all, and like, you know, food relationships are like a lot more positive, you know, and trying to stay away from like the toxic side of diet culture and stuff, and just be like, no, this is not, like, I want to be healthier, and this is a lifestyle change, and I actually want to, you know, be putting really good things in my body and stuff, you know, and not just, do you know what I mean? And it's Like, you don't have to, like, there's no good or bad food. It's just, you know, do you know what I mean? Just changing your lifestyle and your mindset with it. It's like my relationship with food that needs healing, you know, and I want to be that healthy, better version of myself. So obviously I want to give myself like a really, really good chance. And so that is the plan. And then I had a follow-up letter which says, Dear Faye and Stephen, I was pleased to meet Faye following the repeated investigations. The AMH level is 58.3 pmol/L, and the antral follicle count is 32. You are doing very well with your weight loss and only have a few more pounds to go to attain the BMI of -35. So they like it to be 34.5, but like 35, you know, but obviously I want to like reduce my weight as much as possible. Just to give it a best shot, you know, just while you're working on weight loss, you can take 5 milligrams of folic acid, CoQ10 and myo-inositol. Given the high AMH, we discussed your risk of OHSS and the preventative measures the clinic will undertake, such as a low stimulation dose, short antagonist protocol, regular monitoring, agonist, is that right? Agonist trigger and freeze-all. Please contact us a few weeks before the intended treatment to arrange all the medication and teaching appointments. So that is what we're going to do. That is the plan. So I'm literally giving myself 8 to 12 weeks to try and reduce my weight as much as I can, get these vitamins, the supplements that they've recommended inside my body, you know, fully, because I've just been taking like pregnant care, you know, I take other stuff, but you know, a preconception one, you know, being pregnant care and stuff, but you know, I've like really you know, change the supplements that I take, and I'm going to try and reduce my weight and then contact them. So yeah, she said it would be a freeze-all and a short protocol, whatever that means. So like less medication, I think, which I'm hoping would mean like it's not going to cost as much, because you know, you've obviously got the IVF and the medication is quite pricey on the side as well. So I've been, you know, following a lot of people that give a lot of like really helpful, good advice and stuff, and you know, just been following people's stories and like tips and tricks and, you know, recommendations and things like that for when it does come to that time. So that is the plan. If you'd like to stick around to see, you know, I've been doing weigh-ins and stuff, which have been going really, really well. I am on it this week, honestly. I'm absolutely on it to, you know, exercise every day, make sure I'm getting my proper amount of water and stuff. Excuse me. I really, 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 really hope things work out, you know, and yeah, it's something happens. I hope so. You know, I really, really fucking hope so. But anyway, I'm gonna go now, so I need to, you know, carry on getting ready for work. But I just thought I would, you know, give you an update and stuff. Obviously, I upload regular. Like, you're part of my life, man. You know, I want to, you know, share shit, you know. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You're amazing. Don't let any kids get you down, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.